Hey Libra, it's your honest homegirl, 𝑇ℎ𝑒 𝐻𝑜𝑛𝑒𝑠𝑡 and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave for another healing homie. With that said, if you are new to my channel, what's up? How are you? If you are a returning healing homie, what's up, gang? I missed you guys. How I do my readings, I do your intuitive message first, then I get into your honest talking tarot session. So with that said, let's just jump right in, Libra. Okay. Libra, a lot of you guys are questioning things. You are wondering why something's happened. Like, I'm getting the 5 W's for some reason. Who, what, when, where, and why. Some of you could be helping your kids with what they used to call that. Current events or something like that, and they had to read like an article or something, and then you had to answer the questions who, what, when, where, and why. Or some of you could be doing this with a situation: who, what, when, where, and why. One thing that I did get was the fact that whatever you're doing to others, that's why it's happening to you. It's literally boomeranging back to you. What you put out in the universe is what you're getting back. You talk about people, people going to talk about you. You hate on people, people going to hate on you. You love people, people are going to love on you. If you support people, people are going to support you. So whatever you dish out is what you get back. You have to remember, you are the scales. You are the Libra sign. You're Libras, your justice. You don't think that doesn't apply to you? It does, sweetheart. It really does. For others of you, you could be spying on somebody, or somebody could be spying on you. Some of you, you could be dealing with younger air signs. If this is not you, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, they could be younger than you. You could be wanting the truth about a situation as too, and it's like you won't have victory until you find out the truth about a situation. For others of you, you could be going back to school, learning something different, getting a certification, investing your money into something that you've never invested in before. Make sure you read all the fine print. Make sure you know you've done your research and know what you're getting into, what the pros and the cons of things are. Spirit wants you to also be mindful of your thoughts. Your thoughts become things. I tell you that all the time. All right, because you want to manifest what you desire, not what you don't want or what you fear. So if you keep thinking about negative things, guess what's going to happen? What goes on in the inside will reflect on the outside, right? Okay. Many of you guys, you could be having nightmares at this time. The thing is, Spirit wants you to pay attention to those nightmares, because those nightmares are showing you something within your lower self, okay? Or something that may be going on around you. Maybe it has nothing to do with you particularly, but there could be a situation that you have yourself involved in, whether it's the people that you're surrounding yourself with, the person that you're dating, because a lot of people like to love to sit there and suck and F on their enemies. Like, y'all literally be in relationships with your enemies and don't even know it. Whether it's a love relationship, friend relationship, co-worker relationship. Some of y'all be really dealing with y'all enemies and y'all don't even realize it, because you're working out of your lower chakras. And then wondering why the things that be happening. You literally could be sitting in front of somebody right now, and that motherfucker is really jealous of you. That person really don't like you for real. That person really don't love you for real. They're around for benefits. Or this could be you. You could be around people for benefits because they make you look good, because it sounds good, because it feels good, because of all these little low vibration, lower chakra energies that you're entertaining. This is why things are happening. This is why it's happening. It's happening all because of you, because of what you're choosing to do, what you're choosing to say, what you're choosing to entertain, what you're choosing to engage in, the frequency that you're choosing to tap in. And it's so funny because I never keep my crystal on the side where it looks like a tower, right? And then it has a crack going down the middle. Anybody knows the tarot deck, that is the tower. So something has to change drastically within you in order for things to grow, in order for things to change, in order for your whys to be for you not to even question anything, because you just know. You got to go from questioning stuff to knowing stuff. Okay, if you know something ain't right for you, stop doing it. If you know something that you're eating is no longer good for your body, stop eating it. If you know that this job ain't for you, stop working there. If you know that this relationship is not for you, why are you there? Like, you're literally sleeping with the enemy. And the thing is, you're your biggest enemy at that. You're your biggest enemy. And guess what? The people that you surround yourself with are going to be nothing but reflections of that if you're your worst enemy. Now, if you are your best asset, guess what? The universe is going to show you people that are assets in your life. People that can show you things and support you and love you unconditionally. But you have to get yourself on that frequency. Some of you be mindful of cramping of the hands, okay? Make sure you're stretching out your hands. Don't crack your knuckles anymore, I'm hearing. For others of you, be careful of injuring your hand, okay? Your right hand at that. And if that has resonated with you so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, guys. It really supports my channel, and I appreciate it, and it lets me know that you fuck with your girl. And if you need a personal reading, I will be back open for readings after Mercury retrograde for new clients. If you are a returning client, I can get you at any time. All that information is in the description box below. So let's get into your honest talking tarot session, Libra. What y'all been thinking about? What y'all been doing? Okay. Some of y'all on a good note too. Look, Tower, change. Tell me y'all gonna be pregnant, or you gonna find out somebody's pregnant. Something. Why are you guys doubting if you're gonna make it or not in something? If you think you're not, you're not. If you think you are, you will. You just gotta put your best foot forward. I don't know why I just got that just now. Somebody might, or your child might be afraid that they may not do well with something, or they may need some encouraging words from you. Okay. Let's get a card for self-awareness for Libra. Let's put this down just a little bit. Let's get family and friends. Finances. Well, dang. Listen, I ain't even over here trying to do no whole 30-minute reading or hour reading, Libra. Relationship. Okay. Love is on the brain, all right? That's your overall energy. But there's still like this empty part of you right here that's missing, and that's probably what you're questioning. Like, it's like, I have everything. I have the job I want. I have the car I want. I have the house that I want. I have this, I have that, but there's still something that's missing within me. That's you accepting yourself. That's you having self-validation. That's you loving yourself. That's literally you supposed to fill that up. Nobody else. Stop looking outside of yourself to fill your heart. Only you can fill this. And hopefully what you have this filled in is not the opposite. Because for some of you, this is you done filled yourself up. And there may be one little thing that you're missing or whatever, but you can continue to work on that and you'll fill it up. And for others of you, it's the total opposite, where you have all this stuff that fills your heart, that's materialistic, that has no value. And you're wondering why you only fulfilled 10%. You know what I'm saying? So this song, Have Mercy, is just came on. So I don't know if there's a message for you, Libra, in that song or not. But let's get into your reading, okay? So when it comes to self-awareness here, these are the cards that we have, right? So, hold on, because this is just, I hate that. I'm sorry, guys, I have OCD and ADHD. So I have to, like, fix stuff, and sometimes I be doing the most. Okay. So when it comes to self-awareness, right? Some of you guys could be suffering from that and don't even know it, for me to even mention that just now to you guys. But when it comes to self-awareness, you have to understand what you bring into your life can be beneficial or detrimental to you, okay? You have to be aware of the fact that some of you, if you have a young daughter, you may have been toxic, low vibrational, detrimental in your daughter's life at one point in time. Okay? You have to understand that as well. Your toxic behaviors and how you treat yourself shows your daughter how to treat herself. For others of you, how you treat women shows your daughter how she should be treated by men. And if you have a son, you can switch it around. But it's the energy too of how you have been very detrimental to the divine feminine child within you. You know, we have our inner child, our inner adolescent child, our young adult self, you know, and it's like your adolescent self, but the divine feminine aspect of yourself, that caring side of yourself, that nurturing side of yourself. Maybe you have had to deal with this type of energy growing up where your mom wasn't beneficial to you. She was more detrimental to you because she may have allowed certain things to happen in her life, and she may have shown you that this is how you're supposed to treat women. Because even with men, if your mom accepted mediocreness, if that's even a word, if your mom accepted people using and abusing her, mistreating her, disrespecting her in any type of way, you grew up thinking that that's okay because your mom kept taking them type of people back. You get what I'm saying? For some of you, your mom could have been very controlling or very masculine and didn't have a balance of masculine and feminine energies within her, and that was detrimental to you. But I feel like, though, you guys are gonna luck up, okay? It's like you go from this detrimental state to this blessing. But this is by choice. Okay, so whether this is you like I really feel like this is you though, working on your inner child, and removing your inner child from these detrimental situations and going into something better, going into blessings, having luck to get out of that. Or some of you are really reminiscing. You're really reminiscing on your past, and you're at that point where you can appreciate the toxicity that was around you. You can appreciate the detriment that has happened to you since you were a child, because if you didn't go through that, you wouldn't have these blessings right now. Your life would be totally different if it was the opposite. You get what I'm saying? So if you had blessings early, you may be dealing with toxicity now. But if you had to deal with toxicity in the past, you're coming into blessings and you're realizing that. Because I think back to, even with my own life, how I've watched friends of mine that literally had platinum diamond spoons from the time that they were born, that they were fed with, and half of them became junkies. A lot of them didn't become of nothing. And it's like, your parents worked so hard to give you everything. Your parents did this and did that, and look at how you turned out. And then I know so many people that have made it. So many people that have turned their sorry stories into success stories. You get what I'm saying? So that's something that you're being aware of within yourself, aware of within your child, that you may have had to change this pattern in order for her to get blessings in her life. Okay? So that's like really, self-reflection. A lot of you guys, you may have also thought that having a daughter was a curse, and then it turned out to be a blessing for you. You're seeing it as a blessing now. When it comes to self-awareness too, you may be changing your ways. You may definitely be changing your ways. And it's not, I hope it's for you first and not for your daughter first, because it won't come off natural. It'll feel more like an obligation and a choice. So do it for you. And when you better yourself, everything around you gets better. So, and that includes your child as well, because they benefit from you being more beneficial, if you get what I'm saying. All right. So this is bothering me, all these cards here. So let's move on. So when it comes to family and friends, you could be dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, females in your life at this time. Or you could be dealing with, whether they're male or female, they could be the type of person, like their personality is, you know, they like to dress up, they like to look good all the time. They could be very materialistic. They could be in the energy of, I want what I want when I want it, and I want it now. This could also be someone that is very attractive as well. And the thing is, damn, you hear all that noise going on right now? It's the middle of the night. I took a nap and woke up and I was like, oh snap, it's still Friday, and it's still late, but I got to get y'all reading done. This person could have disappointed you in some way, shape, or form, okay? This person could have hurt you. This person could have lied. Or you could have done this to this person, you know? Take it how it resonates. Be honest with yourself. Either you did this to this person or they did this to you. Where there's some type of confusion, okay? It's all over the place with this person. This could be their personality, where they're always all over the place. They're always doing something. But I feel like it's just a hot mess. They made a mess. Like, they could... I'm seeing, too, like, somebody went out and just didn't know how to act right. Like, I'm seeing or hearing somebody saying, like, can't take you nowhere. You don't know how to act. Okay? This could be a family member. This could be a friend. Like, so it's like somebody... You could have took somebody somewhere and they embarrassed you. Or you embarrassed them. Okay? When it comes to family and friends, too, some of your family loves this chaos. Like, you really came from a family that they love the drama. Like, they live for this drama. They live for the chaos. They live for this entertaining type of energy. Like, or these are your friends. And then you wondering why you always in some shit. Like, you need better friends. You need better co-workers. You need better family members to be around. Or you need to find your own family or create your own family, something. Because to love this, no. That gotta go. I'm sorry, Libra. That gotta go. Now, let's look at your finances here. Okay. Let's look at your finances. What's going on with your finances, Libra? Can you guys... I hope you guys can see these cards somewhat. Okay. So, for some of you guys, you could have been making a lot of money doing whatever it is that you do. And it may have lost out on a little bit of money. Not a lot, but a little bit of money. Okay, that caused some type of conflict, some type of obstacle. For some of you guys, the reason why you lost money because you be playing too many games. And you're starting to see that now, and you're going to stop that. For some of you, you may be spending too much money living the life of luxury, and you ain't got your sugar honey iced tea together, and you're realizing that, and you're putting a stop to that. For some of you guys, you have money, and you finally made the money that you really need to make. For some of you, I don't know if was that a homegirl horoscope that I did on TikTok for you guys, where I was saying something about you were waiting for something to come in, and I was like, well, what are you waiting for? Well, whoever was waiting for something, it came in, so now you can go have fun. Now you can enjoy the money that you worked hard for. Okay, you may take yourself on a trip or go out to eat or buy yourself something nice. Just don't blow all your money in one place. For others of you, you may have gotten a vision on what to move forward with. You could have been asking God, Allah, Yahweh, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever you believe in, to give you a sign. And you finally found the sign or got the confirmation that you needed to move forward in a particular job or a career or a business, okay? And you're like, it's go time. Because now that you've gotten that confirmation, it's like there's no looking back for you. Many of you may be having difficulties with a Virgo when it comes to money. So this could be with child support. This could be with just owing somebody money, or them owing you money, or, you know, you having to take them for child support. Take it how it resonates. For others of you, this Virgo could just be very difficult to deal with. They just always creating some type of problems in your life, okay? Like it's like, why? Like, I don't understand, like, why? Like, you could be saying this to this person, like, bro, like, I'm getting, bro, like, stop, like, no, like, because they could be really trying to come at you, and then you're like, no, like, I'm not entertaining that no more. I'm hearing I'm not young and dumb no more. So maybe you've known this person for 7 years, okay? You may have known this person since you were 7 years old. You could have been dealing with this person for 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks. You could have left this person, especially if you have a child with this person. You could have left this person and ended a relationship with this person when you were 7 months pregnant. Or you left this person when they were 7 months pregnant. Take it how it resonates. But it's like this person, I'm hearing, is detrimental to your well-being. This is why you're like putting a stop to this person. This is why you're like cutting them off as they speak. You're like, no, Like, I'm getting that TikTok video, that thing that everybody be using, and the person goes, or something like that. Like, so it's like, that's the type of treatment you're giving this person. Many of you guys, you could have been spending a lot of money on a Virgo, and you're realizing too that this person was nothing but a player from the Himalayas, and you're like, no, I'm not wasting my energy, time, effort, or my motherfucking money on this person who's playing games with me. Okay? For some of you, you may want to entertain this person. Take it how it resonates, because for some of you guys, it's a good thing where you may be going out on a date with a Virgo. You may be, you may have foresaw something about this Virgo. Maybe you had a dream about this person and you didn't even meet the person yet, and you're about to meet this person while you're out having fun, entertaining yourself, or hanging out with friends. But overall, it's not bad with your finances here. It's just, for some of you guys, you have to just be more aware of what you're doing with your money. For others of you, this is you know, making sure, just as hard as you work, you make sure you enjoy what it is that you do. You don't want to be working and feeling like you're working for nothing. So make sure you take a small percentage of your money and give back to yourself. Pay yourself first, okay? And for others of you, you finally got the confirmation, or you will be getting the confirmation on a yes or a no to move forward in a financial endeavor. Okay. Now, when it comes to love relationships, this came out in the reverse. All my cards are always upright, but this came out in the reverse. So there may not be any more secrets in a love relationship. Everything could be laid out on the table. Everybody done spoke their truth, or it just was revealed. Either way, you did it willingly, or spirit had it happen that way. For others of you, you could no longer be dealing with a Pisces, or you may not want to deal with a Pisces anymore, or a Pisces doesn't want to deal with you anymore. Or it could be a Scorpio. For others of you, there's no more illusions around a love situation. Like, you're seeing for what it is and for what it ain't. You're not being like, this person not able to pull a wool over your eyes anymore. That could have been that Virgo that you was dealing with, that I was hearing like they're detrimental to your well-being. You may be seeing that for what it is and for what it ain't now. Okay. For others of you, if any magic may have been done towards you, or that you may have done towards somebody, it's done, it's over, it's ended, it's broken. It's not working anymore. Okay? So that's for love. Now let's get into your homegirl advice, okay? Take it easy. Because for those that have been working really hard, you guys need to make sure you're resting and you're taking care of yourself. That's another thing too that I'm getting, that some of you may have watched your family members, your mom especially, just work and never take care of herself, and you started doing that too, just work, 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 not taking care of yourself, but you're starting to realize that you need to take care of yourself if you want longevity. And then it says stop lying to yourself, okay? So you know what you need to do, and you know what you need to walk away from, and you know what you need to change, but you may be turning a blind eye to it. 2 weeks from now, this reading may resonate with you, or 2 weeks from now is a prominent time for you. 2 weeks from now, you may be going on vacation so that you can take it easy, so that you can relax. And it's like you can't wait until that day so you can just sleep all day, okay? And then we also have adolescent trauma. So some of you guys could be dealing with things could be coming up that happened to you when you were adolescent, that you, like lessons, like the lessons that you didn't learn that when you were an adolescent, they're coming back around for you to learn for the second time. Learn the lessons so you don't have to keep repeating them again. And for others of you, you're seeing your child go through what you went through when you were their age. And you need to be a little bit more empathetic, sympathetic, and more overstanding of that situation, and give them the guidance that you wish you could have gotten from your parents, and to also ask them, what is it that you need from me? Because sometimes the needs that you needed are not the needs that your children need, okay? And be more aware of that everybody is an individual. So everybody's needs are different, okay? Let's get an oracle message and we'll wrap this up, guys. See, some of y'all need to rest, especially my Libras that have been working really, really, really hard, okay? You know who you are. You know who you've been putting in work. Especially, and some of you, if you are pregnant, you need to make sure you're resting. Don't be sitting there busting your behind too much. Unless you want a child, they're gonna be ripping and running and never staying still. Your ass better sit down, okay? But you've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest, okay? It's time to go on a trip, do something, go to the masseuse. Especially if you're from New York, they be having them places where you don't have to spend a whole lot of money, like at Spa Castle, where you're gonna be spending a damn band just to go there. They have like these places where it's like maybe like $65 for you to get a massage for an hour. Just look at the ratings and stuff like that on Google, because they have some nice clean places. Just make sure you ain't walking into one of them places that be doing happy endings, unless that's what you want. Some of y'all could be going to a place where you're going to get a happy ending. I don't know. But Libra, that was your reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time. Bye.